We're still in Shemoth. Now, Yahuwah was laying down the law. He was basically telling Moshe how he wanted things to be in order, the way that he wanted them to be. He was instructing Moshe on how the priesthood would be ordained. He was explaining what garments they needed to have on so that they wouldn't die. He was explaining how they would do sacrifices and what they would sacrifice. He was telling Moshe that he had to celebrate certain holidays every year. And he was explaining to Moshe that Aaron's sons would be the high priest for generations to come, the Levite tribe. Because after all, Moshe was a Levite. Yahuwah told them that when they came into the dwelling place, that it was an order that they must obtain. They had to wash their hands and feet or they would die. And this would be a law forever for the generations to come. Yahuwah told Moshe that he wanted the dwelling place to smell great with all kind of sweet smelling fragrances. And Moshe took his tent and pitched it outside the camp, far from the camp, and called it the tent of appointments. This is where he would meet Elohim. And Yahuwah spoke face to face with Moshe like he was a friend. Now all this went on for 40 days and 40 nights. Meanwhile, the children of Yisrael decided that they were going to make their own mighty one. They made this mighty one to honor Moshe. But because Moshe was taking a long time to come down the mountain, they took off their earrings, which were in their wives, their sons, and their daughters, and they brought them to Aaron as he requested. And he took it from their hand and made an engraving tool and made a molded calf. And they said, "This is the mighty one of Yisrael that brought us out of the land of Mizraim." And Aaron built a slaughtering place for this idol and called out and said, "Tomorrow we will feast for Yahuwah." And the next day they rose and brought ascending offerings and peace offerings to this idol, this molded calf. And the people celebrated. And then Yahuwah said, "Go get your people because they have corrupted themselves. So go down the mountain and go get them. They have turned aside quickly to my commandments. They have made themselves a molten calf." Stay tuned for more. Shalom.